Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. We have got our second Campbell's soup inspired recipe video. In case you missed the last one, I will have it linked down below, but y'all seemed to really enjoy it the last time, so I thought I would do another one. We have got 3 super easy and delicious Campbell inspired recipes in today's video, so I hope you enjoy. Let's go ahead and get started. First up is a stick of butter rice. This one is absolutely delicious if you have never tried it before. For this one, you need a can of Campbell's French onion soup, a can of Campbell's beef consomme, some rice, Worcestershire, and some butter. This recipe came from a blogger, so I will have her website and this recipe linked down below, so y'all can go over and give her some love. But we've made this recipe several times and it is absolutely delicious. So you just want to add your rice into a lightly greased baking pan, and then you're going to add in your can of beef consomme, add in your can of French onion soup, and then you will add in your Worcestershire. And then you're going to take a stick of butter and cut it into tabs, and then just sit those right on top after you mix this mixture up right here. Give it a good mix, and then you will add the butter on top of it. I have my oven preheated at 425. I'm going to wrap it with foil and then get it in the oven. Now this is going to take a good 40 to 45 minutes, so make sure you allow enough cooking time for whatever you're serving with this. Here is what it looks like. I don't uncover it until my timer goes off at 40 minutes, and it is super fluffy and absolutely delicious. This night we served it with some smoked pork, Cheddar Bay biscuits, and some green beans. Next up is Hashbrown Casserole. We're going to be using the Campbell's cream of chicken for this one. Now this recipe that I found, it came from a blogger. I will have this original recipe linked down below. I did tweak it a little bit, added a couple extra things. Her recipe called for the original hash browns, but y'all know that's a shortage right now. So I went with the hash browns, the Southern style O'Brien with the onions and peppers. But honestly, that's what I'm going to use from now on because it was really good. Luke said it was delicious. You also need some cheese, some sour cream. I added in some garlic, and I'm also going to be adding in milk, but I forgot to sit it out. And then instead of cornflakes, I like to use crackers, and then you also need some butter. In a large mixing bowl, you're just going to mix everything together. You will add in your potatoes, your cream soup, your sour cream, your cheese. I also added in some salt and pepper, and then I added in about a tablespoon of garlic. I'm going to add in about a cup of milk. I always do this to my hash brown casserole. I think it just helps kind of make it creamy and all combined together. Then you're going to add in your melted butter. Give everything a good mix, and we will add it into a greased 9x13 casserole dish. Once you get it all smoothed out, you're going to add 1 sleeve of crushed crackers on top. Smooth that out, and then we're going to bake this at 375 for about 35 to 40 minutes. You just want it nice and golden brown on top and bubbly on the edges. Here's what it looks like when it is all done. It was absolutely delicious. Highly recommend trying the Southern style O'Brien. If you have never tried that before for Hashbrown Casserole, we served this with our French onion burgers, and it was delicious. Last but not least, we're going to be making baked mac and cheese. For this one, we're going to be using the Campbell's cheddar cheese soup. You will also need some crackers, some butter, either Velveeta or Great Value brand, whatever you like. You'll need some milk, a whole box of elbow macaroni, and then for seasonings, I like to use garlic, paprika, and salt and pepper. First, you're just going to cook your pasta in nice salty water, and I like to cook it where it still has a little bit of bite to it because you're going to finish it off in the oven. Once your pasta is ready, I drain it, and then I like to cool it off with cold water so that way it stops cooking. For the delicious cheese sauce, we are going to add in 1 pound of Velveeta. I just cut it up into cubes so that way it doesn't take as long to melt down. You're going to add in your Campbell's cheddar cheese soup. And then you're going to add in 1 can of milk. I just empty that and then fill that up with milk and I dump that in. And then you're going to add in your seasonings. And then I just put this on like a low medium and I slowly let this just melt and heat up so that way it doesn't scorch. Here's what it looks like when it is all melted. So delicious. And then you're just going to take and add in your cooked pasta, and then we will get it all mixed together. And then you just add that to a greased 9x13 baking pan. So this is actually the next day for me. I took that mac and cheese and I've covered it with foil and put it in the fridge overnight, and now I've just set it out and let it get to kind of room temperature, and then I'm going to mix together my topping. I do not do this that night before. I do it the day of, so that way that Ritz cracker gets nice and crunchy on top. So I've got 1 sleeve of crushed crackers and some butter I've just melted. I'm going to mix that together, and then I'm going to add that to the top of my mac and cheese as even as I can, and then we are going to bake this at 350 for about 25 to 30 minutes. You just want the Ritz crackers on top to be nice and golden brown and bubbly and cheesy around the edges. This is absolutely delicious if you have never tried it, and like I said, this is the perfect side dish where you can make the day before and just have to add your topping and bake that day of the dinner or your party, get together, potluck, whatever the plan is. But it's super easy to mix together that cheesy the mac and cheese portion the day before and then just pop it in the fridge and then be able just to pop it out and put it in the oven when needed. And here is what it looks like when it is all done. I'm telling y'all, it is so good. It's cheesy and delicious. So I cooked a big Sunday lunch. It was Grover's birthday lunch. So here we had some corn to go with it. We had mashed potatoes. We had roast. We had sweet carrots. And then we also had rolls, and then Morgan, my sister-in-law, made a cinnamon roll cake, and it was delicious. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope it gave you some inspiration for some new side dish recipes. These are 3 that we really truly enjoy, and I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you would like to see more videos like this, definitely let me know in the comments down below. I think it's fun kind of changing it up, sharing different recipes with you guys. So let me know in the comments down below, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye, guys.